Wow, this is breaking news because Boko Haram has been given so much power. They have been treated with kid gloves, so they have access to anybody and to anywhere in the country. Imagine where they are operating right now, you would not believe. Because, even now, recently, they've been really attacking the governor of Kaduna State. They've been troubling Kaduna State recently just because he said that he's not negotiating with bandits. But the thing is, he is at fault because when they are doing elections and they use these Fulanis, they use these guys to run elections. But when they are done, you want to send them away, they would not want to go because they've understood that there are benefits for these things that they've been doing, and you want to send them away, then they will use it against you. That is exactly what happened in the case of Kaduna State Governor with some of this Boko Haram and even the Fulani headsmen troubling his state now. But of course, this is not even about Kaduna, or neither is it about Nasir El-Rufai. This is about the new Inspector General of Police. Imagine that in his hometown, these terrible guys went there, you know, to scatter things for him. It's so unfortunate that these guys have so much access, so much temerity to do whatever they like. It is a terrible state in Nigeria right now because nobody can stop these guys. Nobody can do anything to them. The government is not even taking responsibility. All they do is to sell these young boys going about to go and fight the Boko Haram sect. Young guys that are just recruited, you send them to go and fight Boko Haram. What experience do they have? Have they ever gone out to fight, Boko Haram sects before? Instead of them to use those people that are really, really, strong enough, those that have the experience, they are using new recruits. That is why you hear that our soldiers are being killed terribly anytime they go for attack on the Boko Haram. Imagine the last one that happened, that about young guys were killed in Benue and all of that. If you see those guys, none of them are even up to 40 years of age. I think just one or two. The others are below 40. Most of them 35, 33, 32, 20 something. It is a terrible thing that you are killing the young people in the country, and yet you feel it is a good thing to do. But unfortunately, it will come back to them because any country that lacks youth in it, the country is likely going to die anytime soon. That country cannot sustain itself for a long time. But anyway, you guys, let us see what happened to the Inspector General of Police and his hometown, how they attacked him and all of that. Though there are not much details about it because it is breaking news and it is happening as I'm bringing this report to you, as it says that currently Boko Haram is attacking the hometown of the Nigerian acting police inspector general in Yobe State. That is, gunmen suspected to be members of the dreaded Boko Haram sect are currently attacking Giedam, the headquarters of Giedam local government area of Yobe State. Military sources said on Friday that Giedam is the hometown of the acting inspector general of police, Usman Baba Alkali. So you can see what they are doing. All they are trying to do is to dare anybody. Because now they are just trying to dare the new Inspector General of Police and say, let us see what you are going to do. Remember, in the Southeast state, a lot of police stations have been raised down. And this, the state governors still don't understand what is going on, that they already have invaders in their state. They are still thinking all is well. If they don't take responsibility on time, they will see how Boko Haram will take over the Southeast states. They are still playing politics with the lives of the people of the state, and they forget that they are still from those states, and it is also going to come back to them. Like they will say, whatever you sow, you will reap. Instead of them to take action, they are there, playing with the government, allowing the government to manipulate them and use them the way they want, and trying to tell them that it is their own NSM, that is ESN, that is fighting against them in the state. But the thing is, ESN is not the problem. Have you finished fighting Boko Haram? Has Boko Haram been history in Nigeria? No. Till this very present moment, Boko Haram is still bothering the lives of every Nigerian. Imagine the number of inmates that were released, or let me not say released, that, broke prison and ran out of the prison. Imagine the thousands that left. So what do you expect of a country like that? Now we don't even have a database that is supposed to that we can easily use to track down and identify these guys that ran away. Even if you see them on the street, if you call a policeman, hey, I saw one of the guys that ran out of prison, is in my custody. The policeman will tell you it is none of his business, that you should let him go. So in a country like that, how do you expect things to get better? Things cannot get better. You are in your house, you are under attack, you are calling the police, they will tell you, oh, they will be there in some minutes. It is after that operation is over, after about 3 hours, you see them just coming. And at the end of the day, they put more burden on you that have called on the police than it is supposed to be. So things are just getting worse and worse. Now Boko Haram is even stylishly threatening the acting inspector general of police, because he's trying to tell them that you think you can do anything. We just want to let you know that we are in your state and let's see what you can do. So they are just giving him a tips of the iceberg, because there is more to come. I can tell you that there is more to come, and these guys are fully loaded. They are ready for anything that will come. I just hope that these new service chiefs will be able, and I hope that they don't get corrupt, because once corruption creeps in, I'm telling you, it will be very difficult to do away with Boko Haram, because it is corruption that has brought Nigeria to this level. It is corruption that has made this same Boko Haram sect to linger on for a very long time, that for 10 years we are still fighting how to send Boko Haram away. I would not even say we are still fighting, because the country has never really tried to fight against Boko Haram, because if they needed help from outside, they should be able to get it. And besides, our Nigerian soldiers, as quack as they could be, they will be able to fight Boko Haram. But unfortunately, there are people who are working against the government that is trying to undermine the lives of the people and leave it in the hands of Boko Haram. So really, until all of this is really settled, I still believe that we'll still suffer in the hands of Boko Haram if serious responsibility is not taken up by this present government. So really, it is funny that Boko Haram has gone into the village of the new inspector general. I think he's just trying to prove a point, or they are just trying to prove a point, because that point is just to make the new inspector general know that this is a new job that you have collected. Will you be able to withstand us and all of that? And even those Southeast governors, I think they should really watch their back, because this is not funny any longer. But my dear people, thank you so much for listening. Please drop your comment and tell us what you think. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.